Yo, what's good, everybody? So, coming off the heels of chapter 1044, there were a lot of reveals. I mean, a lot. But a huge one was just how shook the Gorosei were about Luffy's fruit. I mean, so shook, in fact, that they risked everything. They risked one of their top agents in CP0, and they risked pissing off Kaido and disrupting the balance of the world just to stop Luffy. And then it hit me. What if I told you that Rox D. Zebek was the former wielder of the Goma Goma no Mi, or wait, what we now know as the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika? Make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. Let's get straight into it. Now, there's not much we know about Zebek. We know he wanted to rule the world, and he must have been insanely powerful to lead a crew of Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido, Shiki, etc. And we know it took both Roger and Garp to stop him. So why would a pirate and a marine team up to stop another pirate? I know this isn't the first time this question's been asked. This question has been bothering us for a while now, ever since the Reverie. It's very strange. We always thought that Roger and Garp just had respect for each other, but them teaming up to stop another pirate? Something about that sounds sketchy. And my guess is Rox had something up his sleeve that he literally threatened the world with. Now, of course, it could have been an ancient weapon. You know, a lot of people, I'm sure, would guess that it would probably just be an ancient weapon. But my guess is that he was actually the former wielder of the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. What if I told you that it takes a D-Clan member and the Nika fruit to bring back Joy Boy? We've seen it happen in chapter 1044. We saw that Luffy, for some reason, is different, right? He's the new coming of Joy Boy. And the world government went from not wanting to be a part of Wano to having no choice but to act in Wano, to changing their plans of going after Nico Robin, who they considered one of the most dangerous people in the world, to now going after Luffy and trying to stop Luffy at all costs because they realized what fruit Luffy had. And after 1044, they told us they've been trying to get their hands on the Goma Goma no Mi for over 800 years. They know about it. They know what the fruit is capable of. But therein lied an even bigger problem. Rox, he was clearly evil. He wanted to rule the world. I'm sure he wanted to kill the celestial dragons. Even Big Mom, who was not the nicest person, described him as a good for nothing. I mean, he clearly stoked infighting in his crew, right? So he was evil. And this made problems not just for the Marines, but for the whole world, which is why Roger and Garp decided to set aside their differences and they decided they have to take this dude down. Imagine if Luffy was evil. Imagine if Joy Boy was evil, right? Because there's good D-Clan members and there's bad D-Clan members, right? You know, Blackbeard has the WillOfD as well. He's just evil. So Garp, but more importantly, Roger had a tough decision to make here. Team up with Garp and save the Celestial Dragons, which I'm sure Roger did not want to do, and defeat Rox, or let Garp be defeated by Rox and risk Rox ruling the world. And luckily for us, luckily for everybody in the One Piece world, Roger chose option one. So they team up, they beat Rox. Garp was celebrated as the hero of the Marines, and the world government tried to erase Rox from history. Hint, hint, they tried to erase Rox from history. The Nika fruit reincarnated, and the world government were eventually able to claim it in their possession for a time, until Who's Who fumbled the play and lost it to Shanks. Who's Who effing it up for everybody. But yeah, it all makes sense. You know, why they tried to change the name of the Nika fruit to the Gumma Gumma fruit, I mean, they mentioned in chapter 1042 or 1043 that they actually tried to change the name of the fruit so that people wouldn't know what it is. They tried to erase the fruit from history. And they were saying that even for them, that fruit is, you know, it's a legend. But the connection here is that they tried to do the same thing to rocks. And you got to ask yourself, what makes rocks so evil, even more evil than Blackbeard, to make them want to erase him from history? So, you know, it explains why when Roger got to Laughtail, he found out that he wasn't Joy Boy because he did not have the Gumma Gumma no Mi or the Nika fruit. He didn't have that. So when he got to Laughtail, because everybody else is out of the way at this point, Rox is out of the way, he got to Laughtail and he reads the poneglyph and he realizes, oh snap, well, I'm not the new coming of Joy Boy because I don't have the fruit. I actually just helped kill the guy who had the fruit. And yeah, Roger is powerful. He has the voice of all things. He has the WillOfD. He has a reader of the poneglyphs. And maybe he even had an ancient weapon, but he just didn't have the fruit. He didn't have the Nika fruit, so he's not Joy Boy. It actually is kind of a joke if you think about it. So it takes two factors, a D clan member and the Nika fruit, to bring back Joy Boy. At that point, that person could be either evil or good. Somebody could free the world or rule it. It wouldn't surprise me if Roger gave the Straw Hat to Shanks as some sort of final missions, like find the Gumma Gumma no Mi. Whatever you do, find the Gumma Gumma no Mi. Shanks, you're powerful, you can do it, find it. It can't get into the hands of the world government, and it has to get in the hands of a wielder of the WillOfD. So, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I mean, this just came to my head after reading chapter 1044, but I mean, it makes sense. It's just weird that they tried to erase rocks from history and they tried to change the Nika fruit to the Gumma Gumma no Mi so that nobody would really know what it does. So let me know what you think about that. Drop a comment down below, hit a like on the video. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future videos. You know, I'm putting about 3 videos out a week here for you guys just to be a part of the discussion. Make sure you hit the little bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.